Hello, I'm Jo Kiminade and I'm talking to John Knorr, CEO and founder of the Uglii Corporation, which is a global marketing business system. John, elaborate on that. Tell us a bit more about Uglii.
Well, Joe, Uglii is a system that helps all businesses do marketing better, and we also have a marketplace system. So it's a very powerful global system that'll help businesses survive better and do better wherever they are in the world. System also has services for governments as well. So we're keen to register businesses and governments into the system.
Okay, now that registration will be done through affiliates, and
Yep.
I believe the bulk of those affiliates will be through postal systems, banks and telcos.
That's right.
But there's 10% of affiliate positions that would be taken up by independent owners.
We're estimating that will happen. We've got relationships with about 70 governments at the moment, and they seem to be very keen about having their postal systems on board as partners with the Uglii system because of the economic growth benefits from the Uglii system. So there'll be a fair take-up of our affiliate positions through those organisations. Then we've got banks that like the system for similar reasons, as well as profit as an economic development factor in this whole thing. Telcos are another group that are getting excited about the system. Nevertheless, we think about 10% of our affiliates globally will be SEOs and web builders coming into the system.
Why is it important for search engine optimizers? What's
The system's an opportunity for them to come into the system and expand what they're doing. The Uglii system's a very aggressive system. It's very powerful. It's patented. There's lots of services, so it's a very lucrative system for search engine optimizers and web builders that have, for example, many clients or big clients. This is a very powerful thing. So we think it's an attractive option for those organisations to come in and join what we call the Uglii Coalition as an affiliate.
okay? And at the end of the day, for them, it will be revenue based. There's revenues
Absolutely,
for them.
yeah. The system is fairly soft at the beginning because it allows business to come in and register for free, and there's 5 very powerful services that we give away for free, but it's very hard for business to resist spending money in the system. The system is powerful and affordable for business. So there's no real barriers to businesses anywhere in the world coming into the system and using the system. So our billing system portions revenue out of the revenues that we receive from each business and apportions that back, some of that revenue back to the affiliates.
Right, so as an affiliate, an SEO would register their own clients and businesses that they deal with, and then achieve revenues from purchases that those businesses have made within the system.
Yes, and that's an enduring relationship. So it's very powerful from a long-term revenue stream point of view. SEOs and web builders can be assured that they're going to get commissions out of these processes for as long as those businesses are in business.
Right.
So it's a very powerful revenue source for SEOs and web builders. So we're just really inviting them to look at the option of becoming an affiliate in the system.
What does it cost them?
It costs them nothing.
Right.
Okay, but they need to get in fairly quickly in this system because there's competition from postal systems and telcos and banks. Okay, so we're keen. The reason we're keen on what we call independent affiliates is that they often bring some expertise. They're often focused on a particular industry or a particular client's needs. They can promulgate that and encourage businesses to use the various services that are in the system. And just to give you an idea of the scale of that, we've got the 5 free services, and then we've got 65 services that are fee-based.
Right.
And they range from perhaps 5 or 6 services that are useful for every business on the planet, ranging up in specialisation. So there's 9 services for businesses that own trademarks in their economy,
right,
and so on. So there's specialised services for telcos and banks and government departments and local governments and a whole lot of stuff that most businesses are not going to go near. But this system is very powerful, and we've got patents all over the place. So it's going to be a very hard system to imitate because anybody who really tries to copy what we're doing will find themselves in trouble.
Because of the patents?
Because of the patents. We've got patents in about 56 countries.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so it's pretty powerful.
Sure.
So the opportunity for search engine optimizers and web builders is to get in on the ground floor on this and bring their clients into the system. Of course, what that does is consolidates the relationship between the SEO or the web builder and its clients, because this is substantial stuff. It's substantial revenue that's enduring revenue too.
And obviously shouldn't be any hesitation for businesses to register, because registration's free and they receive services for free.
Yes, well, we find that there's no hesitation about businesses registering the system. If they know about the system, they like the system, they can see the advantages for their business. Whether they're a small business or a large business, they can see the advantages quite clearly.
Right.
We provide search advantages, we provide all sorts of different services, and most particularly we have a very powerful marketplace system that is really the most powerful marketplace system on the planet.
Right.
And that's protected by patents.
Okay.
So this is a very good revenue earning system for the affiliates that bring in businesses and register them in the system, and those revenues are going to go on for as long as I said, as long as the business is in business.
Okay.
Okay, so the system's very fair and it's also affordable. Uglii is an automated system, so we have very low overheads.
Right.
So we can afford to give businesses great value at reasonable prices. So they're always going to spend money in the system.
And those fee-based services, John, they're on a scale per economy, aren't they? So if you're in a developed country, it might cost you $1 to buy a service that in an undeveloped country it might cost you 20 cents.
Absolutely. We're about making everything affordable for every business in the economy that they're in. So our systems are scaled, okay, and affordable for every business. We've never had a business complain about the price of a service that we've offered. So we know we're in the right area.
Thanks very much for talking to us today. So if you'd like to take advantage of this opportunity to achieve some escalating and enduring revenue, just click on the link on this screen. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Joe.